What is an Xsheet?
An exposure sheet, also referred as camera instruction sheet or doc sheet or Xsheet, is a traditional animation tool that allows an animator to organize their thinking and give instruction to the camera operator on how the animation is to be shot. The Xsheet is basically for timing of action and dialogue.
How to use an Xsheet?
Hey guys, this is Vanessa here. So I'm going to teach you guys how to use the Xsheet. This is Xsheet. Alright, over here there is a lot of columns, so I will be explaining what is these columns about and what is the purpose of them. Okay, as you can see over here there is the upper column. Here you just write your name or the animator's name, your production name, your scene number, your sequence number, the length of your animation, your sheet number, and notes. Over here you can just write about your synopsis of your animation or anything important that you really need it on the Xsheet. As for these columns, the lower one, you can see there's lots of columns over here, right? So I'll be explaining. Here, this is your action column where you write your action description of your animation. Your soundtrack over here, your audio or anything that you really need on your animation, on your frame. Here, this is your frame number. Actually, I already listed down. So this is the levels, and you can see there is 7 columns over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns over here. These columns actually indicate the animation cell, and this one big whole horizontal line over here indicates one frame. So, and then you can just list down your frame number, so each one of it represents one frame. So over here you can see there is background, and then you write your number, you list down your numbers from the right to the left. So there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you just list it down from the right to the left. Let's say if we have a blank frame, you just X it down, and then let's say if you're holding the blank frame all the way to the 20th of the frame, so you just give it a line over here. Or if let's say we are holding a frame all the way down, so you just like write the number of your frame and then you just give it a line over here, 20. So that means we are holding the frame from the frame number 11 to the number 20. This is how to use the Xsheet. It's just like the basic ones. And over here, it doesn't only mean that you just need 6 frame levels over here. You can be more than it, but in this case, in my Xsheet, there is only 7 levels, including the background. So, right, that is it about the Xsheet. Thank you.
How to draw on Xsheet? When to use an Xsheet?
We can use the Xsheet anytime if we feel we might need it.
What is the difference between traditional Xsheet and modern Xsheet?
Hello guys, today I'm gonna explain a little bit different between the traditional Xsheet and modern Xsheet. For the traditional Xsheet, it consists of 5 sections and is a bit longer and a bit narrower than A4. Every X line down is marked thicker than the rest and shows half a foot of film. 1 second of animation will take 3 of this section. Sounds breakdown was often done on spreadsheet called bar sheet made by the editor and given the animator who will transpose them to his dope sheet. And for the modern Xsheet, it is used some software like Tumbum, Adobe Flash, and Autodesk Maya, and the software some is called Timeline, which in many ways is similar to the Xsheet, but compared to traditional Xsheet, it's more interactive. You you can move your keyframe around and adjust your timing easily, and you can have your record audio of animation on another layer and move frame by frame. Wait, so for the, if compared to the traditional Xsheet, modern Xsheet is more, it's very convenient and very fast.